What's up, guys? It's Jay, more than After Kill, and I'm probably gonna put this video over some Gotham motherfucking City Impostors. But before I get into the topic of the commentary, I do want to say one thing. My Philadelphia Eagles came back from a really ugly game and won in the last minute of the game. And Mike Vick threw 4 interceptions. Not happy about that. How long do you keep a goddamn quarterback in before you fucking take them out for throwing a bunch of interceptions? But that's not a topic of the commentary, but it kind of goes hand in hand with what I wanted to talk about. Something that happened yesterday is I get a lot of these, and I get a lot of people that come to me on Skype, and they see my videos, and they see that I help out some other YouTubers, and they're like, hey man, can you help me out? Can you, like, toss my link in a video? Can you give me a shout out? What can you do for me? And then I tell them, the same thing I always tell them. Link your channel. Let me see your channel. Because when I do, tell you guys, hey, check out this channel, check out this video, or I tweet something out like that, it's kind of like me putting my stamp of approval on it. So if I really don't think that these videos are, quality or up to par, that you're putting your 100% work ethic into it, then I'm not going to tweet it out, because you need to put an effort if you're going to try to win the game. Just like the Eagles did today. They put a fucking last minute effort in, and they saved the day. But that's not a topic of the commentary. Like I said, once again, this kid hit me up on fucking Skype, and he was like, hey man, can I get a shout out? And I was like, let me see your channel. So he links it to me. 0 videos, 0 views, 1 subscriber. Now I was like, what do you want me to do for you, man? And he's like, well, I want subs. I want subs so to watch my videos. I was like, motherfucker, you don't got no videos. And he's like, well, I can have videos. I can make videos, I can put them up. And I was like, well, why don't you do that and give the actual, channel a shot before you go asking for shout outs? I mean, honestly, you need to put a little bit of work ethic in. And this is something that I see all over America going on with the younger generations, is that a lot of people just feel like, things need to be handed to them. Like they don't have to work for something. Like I hear a lot of kids saying, oh, I can't find a job. And I'm like, McDonald's up the street's hiring. And they're like, oh, well, I don't really want to work fast food. Like, well, you're like 17, 18 years old, 16 years old. That's the only job you're really going to find. Besides, like, stocking shelves at a grocery store. And a lot of adults try to get the stocking the shelves at the grocery store because there is union. And they do have, like, 401k plans. So I do know a lot of people that have, like, jobs that don't offer benefits. And they make good money doing it. And they only work, like, 12 hours a week extra at a second job at a supermarket just so they can get the 401k plan, the dental, the benefits, and things like that. Even though they don't make a lot of money, the $12 an hour, $12 an hour, the 12 hours that they are there a week are worth it for them to get the medical benefits. And that's, that's 100% fine and dandy. So when you're young and you realize, man, I don't have a lot of options to go out there and get a job, then maybe you should go out there and get a job that you might have to work hard at, make a little bit of scratch, and it's not really that much money, but I mean, the more hours you put in, the more money you're gonna make. Now, I'm not saying be 16 years old and put 40 hours a week in like I did. That's pretty shitty. I did work fast food. I've worked at Burger King, McDonald's, and Wendy's when I was a kid. I did stock shelves as a utility clerk. I've worked all over the place. I've done every fucking job imaginable. You wanna know the shittiest job that I ever had to do? Is I went to a temp agency when I was like 18, 19 years old, because I didn't really want to make mechanic working on cars as an actual career path, because it was a hobby of mine. I did like cars and I didn't want to mix them. So I went to a temp agency to try to get a job. And they were like, oh, do you want to be recycling and leaf collection? I was like, how much does it pay? They're like, $14 an hour, which I was like, yeah, that's not bad, I ride on the back of a leaf truck, pick up bags of leaves and toss them inside the back of the fucking truck, right? No, this was not that type of leaf collection. Motherfucker, this was in mid-November. Everything frozen solid. And they fucking pull up and they're like, alright, let's get in this work truck. And I'm like, work truck? Alright, whatever. So we get in this little fucking quad cab F-150, I think it was. And they pull up to where this one road, everybody just swept their leaves into the fucking gutter. And he's like, here's a pitchfork. Go ahead and get those leaves up off the side of the road that are frozen ass solid. And I was like, what? And they're like, yeah, so I was there for like 2-3 hours, fucking just pitchforking frozen ass leaves off the side of the road. And that is like one of the first times in my life where I really just literally said, fuck this. And I'm not doing that job. I mean, it was like 14 bucks an hour, which was pretty good back then, which was like, I think this was like 2000, 2001, somewhere around there. And, but it was only a temp agency job, which means the job lasted for 7 days. And I was like, man, this isn't worth it for 7 days. I would rather work, you know, an extra fucking 20 hours a week and make a little bit less than to do that job. And I was okay with that. But like I said, that's where the work ethic comes in. It's like, do you want to do this shitty job for a lot of money? Or do you want to fucking work your ass off for a little bit of money and fucking make the extra money up in hours? And that's a grown-up decision that you have to make. And myself, I would rather work twice as hard to make the same type of money than do a fucking job that I don't really fucking enjoy. Because if you don't enjoy your job, you're not gonna have an easy time holding that job. Trust me, I've gone through jobs like fucking Woodard. I could not really work in a place where somebody is my boss. It's just not happening. I don't like it when people tell me what to do, and I found a way in my life to make money without having a boss. So that's exactly, you know, the type of work ethic that you have to have is to figure out, you know, your strong points, your weaknesses, where you're gonna fit in. But if you're not putting in any type of effort in anything you're doing, then you're doing it wrong. Like I said, it might sound like I'm being lazy because I don't want to fucking work here, or I don't want to work there, or I don't want to deal with a boss, but I still put in the work ethic to go and find a way to make money without having to deal with those things. And today it just seems like kids always want things handed to them. Like I had kids coming around fucking for Halloween. Alright, I have no problem giving kids. These motherfuckers were coming like 2-3 times in the same night. I'm like, bitch, go walk 2 blocks over and fucking trick-or-treat over there. Why you gotta trick-or-treat my street 3 motherfucking times just because you don't feel like walking around the goddamn block? Come on, you lazy motherfucking kids, really? But yeah, it's just all relative, man. You gotta find what you like to do and do it. But when you got people that come to you and they're just trying to get a fucking handout, it's like, dude, fucking come on, man. Put in a little bit of effort. And I know I jumped around here a lot. I do that a lot. I ramble around. And like I said, I don't want to put out the wrong fucking vibe to say, like, you know, oh, if you don't like your job, go and fucking quit it. But you always want to find a job before you leave another job. I found that out the hard way. Leaving a job without another job lined up will get you into a lot of trouble, especially when you become an adult and you have actual bills and payments per month. That shit gets really fucking shitty. But, yeah, I just wanted to talk to you guys about that. Just kind of blows my mind, the type of people that just want things handed to them. They're not willing to work. They're not willing to put in the fucking effort. Like, I could see if this kid had 100 subscribers and he's been doing it for a year and he's only got 100 subscribers, then I'd be like, you know what, man, fucking get on Skype. I'll fucking give you some pointers. I'll teach you how to fucking edit. I'll teach you how to clean up your footage and shit like that. I've done that for a lot of YouTubers, a lot of small guys. And I mean, it really does help when you have something like that to fucking really help you, to guide you, and to show you. That's why I do my So You Want to Be a YouTuber series, is because there's not a lot of people out there that do have somebody to sit there and go through with this and break it down step by step on exactly what you got to do. But I respect the fact that even if you don't have a lot of subscribers, you don't have a lot of fucking views, the fact that you put the work ethic in to keep producing videos and to keep being consistent, I fucking respect that. And that's why I like small channels more than big channels. And that's why I don't watch a lot of big YouTubers, because a lot of them don't really put the effort in. If you watch some of them, that when they post like 3-4 videos a day, just like I do, their quality drops down. My quality always stays the same. I try to be 100% consistent for you guys. So anyway, I'm rambling on. My name's Jay, Morning After Kill. Make sure you guys rate, comment, and subscribe, and I'm gonna see you guys later. How long do you keep a goddamn quarterback in before you fucking take them out for throwing a bunch of interceptions?